Hello everybody, so welcome back to my channel, and today I wanted to revisit a topic that I had actually talked about before on here, and this is laser hair removal. So I'll link my video below that actually brings you through the entire process and gives you kind of a first impressions of the experience and how the laser treatment sort of started to work on my skin. Now, I haven't done a follow-up, and my blog post raved about the experience, and I kind of wanted to follow up and see if I'm still feeling the same way about 6 months later. So the big question is, does it work, and does it actually maintain little to no hair coming back on your skin, and really just what my personal experience was like. Now, the short answer is yes, it works. The long answer, which I'll get into, is I was kind of surprised at what parts of my body kind of took to the laser best and where I really saw the best results. Now, you really have to understand that with laser hair removal, I don't think you're ever going to reduce hair completely. You know, there's always going to be a little bit of lighter hair that sticks around. For me, the best part is that the dark hair is gone. And by dark hair, I mean I kind of have like a blend of hair colors when it comes to my head and throughout my body. I am Italian and I have hairy genes. That is okay with me. I don't want to start balding and I don't want gray hair. My mom has literally no gray hair and she's 59, so that's fabulous. But that also means that, you know, my arms are quite hairy. I just actually use like a trimmer on my arms to keep it kind of tame. But I have like a mixed brownie blonde kind of hair. So on my legs, since my skin is so pale, I'm like translucent. My leg hair, even when I just shaved, you could still see little black bumps and like the follicle, right? You could still see the hair essentially beneath the skin. And that bothered me because I experienced a lot of ingrown hairs, and I think that was from years of epilating and waxing. And some people's hair follicles aren't perfectly straight. I think that's sometimes why some folks are more prone to acne and ingrowns. Like if your hair shaft or follicle isn't completely straight, then it has a tendency to kind of curl up, and my hair is not super thick, so I think that also kind of contributed to my tendency to get a lot of like ingrown hairs and red spots on my legs especially. So I really went into this with the desire and the goal to have less ingrowns on my legs, reduce that kind of red bumpy look and the black spots on my legs from when hair was even just freshly cut. And also I was just done with waxing. I don't like the feeling of waxing, obviously, and it was just like a week of pain for me because my skin would react to the waxing like in really bad red bumps that sometimes even scabbed over. And also, I find I really only got like one good week after waxing because then you have to let the hair grow for 2 weeks. So anyways, the actual experience with the laser did get quite painful, but I lived through it, and I think I did about 6 sessions per body part. I did my legs, bikini, and underarms. I think the bikini area is the most successful for me. The hair growth is very minimal, if any, and it's super light hair if there is any. So I'll occasionally just like shave around the area if I'm wearing a bathing suit or just kind of want to feel like super fresh. And then for legs, I'm kind of like middle ground on how pleased I am. I think that there are some patches on my legs that didn't take very well to the laser, kind of around the knee and just to the either sides of my knee. I still do have hair growing, but like I said, it's very light and it's not that black hair that was kind of coarse and the most visible. Along my shins, on the back of my leg, minimal hair growth. Around the ankle, not much. I did have a bit of hair on the top of my feet and toes, like very minimal hair. And that is still pretty much there. She did zap a few times, but man, there are so many follicles on our body. Like you would really have to keep going for maintenance checkups maintenance sessions to really get every single follicle. I don't even know if it's possible, but if so, you probably need like 15 sessions. So yeah, I did about 6, and that includes one or so maintenance follow-ups. So I did like 6 consecutive sessions, and on the bikini and underarm that was every 4 weeks, and then on the legs it was every 6 weeks. So check out my blog post linked below also to get the details, because it's kind of fuzzy in my mind right now. It's been a year since I stopped going, and I'm pleased. I would actually go back to re-zap my underarms, because that's the area that I am kind of disappointed in, to be quite honest with you. I do have about 40% of my hair under the arms still, but again, very light, very unnoticeable. I've been taking biotin gummies fairly regularly, so I don't think that helps. I'd probably avoid taking those like nail or hair strengthening, nail growth, hair growth vitamins while you are trying to remove your hair, whatever. So it's funny, you take things for the hair on your head and then forget that hair then runs rampant on the rest of your body. Anyways, overall, I recommend laser, especially if you get bumps and discomfort, you know, with shaving and waxing. My God, I hate shaving so much. I get the itchiest skin. I just don't like the process. My ankles are bound to be cut, and then it's carnage. Like, there is blood everywhere, because razors, you need a sharp razor to get a really close shave, and then I always nick my knees or my ankles. So if you can't tell, I hate hair removal, and I was willing to pay the price. You really have to set aside a few $1,000s for this type of treatment if you want it to be worthwhile, because I definitely do recommend going to a reputable place. I went to the 10 Spot, and even after just a few sessions, you will notice permanent hair reduction. But as mentioned, you have to go frequently to really have it be super noticeable and worthwhile, in my opinion. So definitely do the full kind of 6 sessions if you are going to start committing to it. And let me know how it goes. Have you tried laser? I know it's a kind of sensitive topic right now because salons are closed. So I feel very lucky that I'm not in the middle of anything right now, whether it's a gym membership or treatments like this, because it really kind of puts a fork in your plans. But let me know too if you've tried like at-home laser treatments. I know there's the Tria and different tools like that, and I'd love to hear any responses on that. I could maybe try that on the underarms if it's something that is worthwhile. But yeah, so all in all, I'll post some footage here of how my areas look right now in terms of hair growth. The thighs I did not do, but then the legs just have like very sparse hair, and the knees are a little bit furry. As mentioned, I am like shaving under my arms maybe every month or so, just when the hair gets kind of long. Again, on my legs, I'll use Nair. Oh my God, there's the Nair mask. It's like a charcoal mask that also removes the hair on your legs. It is outstanding, and that's pretty much the only thing I use. I did not do my upper leg for laser. I wanted to save a bit of money, and the hair on my upper leg does not bother me at all. It's also a bigger surface area, so a bit more pain. But yeah, so I'll just use the Nair for that. And yeah, boy, do I not miss the bumps and the redness and the itching of shaving and waxing. So let me know your thoughts down below. Tell me if you're going to take the plunge, or if you've tried laser, how it went. And thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this, and I will see you again soon. Bye!